Many players will not unlock Ashoka, not because they're weak, not because they're bad, but because they're not prepared. And this event is not easy as the people think, or at least how I was thinking over the Ashoka event. And the worst part, most players will realize that too late, because right now Ashoka, to be fair, is the best hero for me in Heroes of History Epic Empire. But before I jump over the video, make sure to hit one like on the video and subscribe for more Heroes of History Epic Empire content and turn the bell notification. So why I'm sad, why I'm mad, why I'm actually making this video? Because I realize some people was actually right about the Ashoka event and how easy it is to get these heroes from this event. Now what I'm talking about is I'm going to share with you one image, and this is this image. Look at this thing. Perfect, right? I actually win like 15 of these shards. I finished on the first place. Okay, I finished basically on the first place. Why I'm sad? I'm sad because not many people are going to finish just the basic 3000 points for getting the shards from the summonings. And if you're not getting those shards, you're not going to be able, I mean, it's going to be extremely hard for you to participate and actually go further. For me right now it's easy because I hit the 3000. I hit like 3200. So, and I was on the first place. On the second place was one dude with 250, 2500, sorry. He's not even the second place didn't actually going to get the shards from this event. And if we have to be precise about the event, where is the event? Yeah, it's basically this one here. Yeah, as you can see, we're having like how many is that? We're having from the summoning of the star 25 plus 15. Right now I get this 15. 25 is if you hit the 3000 mark. So you know, this make me a little sad because I just did whatever pulls I did just to hit the 3000 mark. I didn't do, okay, I did little more, but you know, I was expecting to not actually win the first place. I was not expecting to be in the first top 3. That's why I say that the people are not prepared for this event. I have some preparation. To be fair, I'm going to take out this image. I have even more summonings. I have like 25 of this Antimatter. I have like 15 of this summoning. So I was ready to even invest more to compete for the first place, but the second place didn't even hit 3000. Didn't even get these 25 shards. So from my perspective, if you're not able to get 25 shards, it's getting very, very hard to continue with this event. It's it's going to be very hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's going to be very hard for these people who was not actually prepared for this event or just didn't get the luck in the summonings. Okay, it's not only to be prepared or not to be prepared. I'm like 100% sure that there can be people with my, because I invest like 80 summons, and for these 80 summons some people get way less points from what I get. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's like 2 times chance for a legendary. If you spend like 100, you should get like 1 legendary hero, but this is not the point of this video. The point is many people are not going to get Ashoka the Great, the updated version, and this make me sad. I'm not gonna lie, this actually make me sad. And this is what actually make this event so hard, is because if you're not going to go for this 3000 in the summonings, you basically your chance to get full Ashoka, how much you can actually get? You can get, okay, I'm going to take out this one. So you can get from the ship thing, I call it the ship thing, you can get like 10 from here, and at the end is like 15, so 25 from here. Okay, so let's check it out. What was the rest of the in the picture? You can get 25 from the ship, this whole event. After this you can get 5 from this Arabic event, so it's going to be 30. To Vikings and Egypt, extra 10 is going to become 40. This is just from this type of event, 40. You can get 20 from the Rally of Heroes or Heroes, a Rally of Heroes. So you can get from 40 to 60. Okay, you can get 60. You can get a 5 from Stamina Rush. 3 times 5 is going to be 75. So if you don't get this what was the summoning to the stars, if you don't get this thing, at best you can get like 75. At best 75. This is not enough, guys. It's not enough. Not enough for a free-to-play player. And again, I get lucky. Because the people obviously didn't come that much prepared, and I finish with, oh my god, this is too big, and I finish like this with this reward. So maybe I'm going to be able to unlock Ashoka. I'm pretty confident I'm going to be able, but this is not, I mean, if you don't get the 25 shards, it's just going to be very hard for you. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. So yeah, I just wanted to point out this thing, that this event is actually hard. It's actually hard. Is so close the Stamina Rush. By the way, I want to point out this thing is so close, and I even watch extra ads to get more stamina to finish it, to get the 5 shards. Now let's talk about where I am right now. In this event, I'm not going to get the 5 shards, obviously. If I go, no, this event here. If I go few of the boxes and rewards, I'm very far away, guys. I need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels to get the 5 fragment of Ashoka. By the way, I have like, yeah, 5 fragment of Ashoka, and this thing ends after 22 hours and 44 minutes. I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to hit like 5 levels here. I make a lot of mistakes here and little slacking, so yeah, I finish like this. So I'm not going to be able, because this is not, I didn't do this event many times to begin with, but I'm confident for the Egypt event and for the Viking event I'm going to be online to hit level 25. But anyway, I'm not going to get this 5 here. But still, this is not a huge problem. In this event, I get the 10 that are from the beginning. And after this, I'm at level 80. At level 160, I'm going to get 15 of this Ashoka. I'm confident that I'm going to do it, because for like, I don't know how many days, I managed to hit level 80, so I'm actually confident I'm going to finish it, especially finishing with the first place on the competition for the summonings. Give me like 2000 of this of this thing, Nautical Token exchange, so you know, this give me crazy advantage. But again, to finish on the first place is just one place, okay, and there is many people many people competing. So I just get lucky at the end of the day. I just get lucky. But yeah, just wanted to point out that I was thinking is it should be, I was expecting, because I really didn't catch the William Tell event. I think I catch it at the end, and I was like, it's like 10 days left to hit like 100. I checked out the events and I saw no chance for me to hit like 100 fragments. So I give it up on this event. But I was thinking it's going to be free-to-play friendly. Well, it's not that free-to-play friendly. It's not that free to play friendly if you're not prepared with tons of summons. If you're not prepared for the tons of summons. Now, there is one more place where there is going to be a lot of shards, or how to say it, a lot of coins, and this is going to be what was the name of this thing? Rally of Heroes is going to give like 20 coins, or fragment, 20 fragment. So it's going to be a place where there's going to be huge competition there. I'm not so sure what is competition, or is it going to be a competition or not, but it's definitely going to be a hard, I guess. I'm just guessing, but based from what I see, it's going to be hard, at least from my personal point of view. Now, how far I am with my Ashoka? I think I have like 50 shards so far. Yeah, I have like 50 from the 100 shards, and I have like extra 5 shards here. So I'm confident that by getting this extra 20 from the Rally of the Heroes, how much from where I can actually get okay, I should remove this one, yeah, to actually show you the Ashoka. Yeah, it's like this, like 50 from 100 shards, and I have extra 5. Now, from where I can get more of these shards, it's going to be, I can get from the Viking in Egypt, extra 10 shards. I can get 20 shards from Rally of Heroes, which is like 30 shards. 20 shards. Stamina Rush, I don't think it's going to be an issue for me. This is going to be 40 shards. 40 shards, right? And if I actually go and finish this where does this thing go? Yeah, if I finish this thing, 40 shards, I'm going to get extra 15, so it's going to be 55 shards. I already have like 55 shards, so I'm pretty confident I'm going to get the Ashoka. But yo, guys, it's not easy. It's not easy. Definitely, this guy not going to be an easy. And yeah, I always on my channel I talk about that the people have to make a plan in their heads for the future, maybe for some event after 1 or 2 months. Yeah, I understand the excitement when you walk in, you get some antimatter, you want to spend it immediately, maybe you get lucky, get this game-changing hero for your account. But yeah, I mean, if the people just get the 3000 of the current event, is just going to be way better. This 25 shards, I think many people was going to have pretty solid chance to actually get the Ashoka. Even if not getting this extra 15 that I get it this for the first place. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy that most likely I'm going to get the Ashoka, but it's not free to play friendly event. You definitely have to have a strategy in your spendings. So yeah, guys, just wanted to make this video sharing my opinion based on what I saw, because I was not online when this event finished. I mean, the last 2 hours I was not there. I was having something that grabbed my attention for the next 3 hours, and I was like, oh my god, maybe somebody actually beat me and take the final place. And when I walk in, I just get the rewards, and I was like, but I did the bare minimum just to get these 25 shards. And I understand that many people are not going to get just the minimum, these 25 shards, which is going to make not many people actually have the Ashoka. I really hope the game gives something like universal shard event, where, for example, for the people who miss William Tell event, or who miss Ashoka event, or didn't manage to get these heroes, and they're like 70 shards, to get something like this type of event where we get some universal shards, because These heroes are very good one, and yeah. So I'm not going to waste more time. If you go that far in this video, guys, please hit one like on the video. Also subscribe for more Heroes of History Epic Empire videos and turn the bell notification. Here I'm going to put some other video, you can go and check it out. I hope it's interesting for you. Let me know your comments in the comments below. How far you're with your Ashoka? Do you feel issues, problems? Do you feel confident that you're going to finish this this event at the end of the day? I want to know how the people are feeling over this this hero. And yeah, wish you a great day and see you in the next video.